Hello, David here, and the project for today is installing this digital thermostat for my baseboard heater made by a company called Mysa. I don't know how to pronounce it. The local power utility was giving these things away. So this is a model number MYSABB V2-0-L. Retails 109. The Puget Sound Energy was selling these for 75, and they just marked them down to $4, so it's only $4.40 with tax, so quite a great deal. Let's see what I could tell you about this. It's recommended for 120 to 240 volt systems. Maximum load is 1900 watts at 120 volts and 3800 watts at 240 volts. If you're at all nervous about installing this, or you've never done this before, you should hire a licensed electrician to do it. You can electrocute yourself if you don't wire it up properly. You touch the wires if they're hot. I'm going to install this with the circuit breaker shut off at my fuse box. See what's inside the box. Instructions. Here's the actual unit. Got a little tiny Phillips screwdriver to get the faceplate off in order to connect it to the outlet box, and it's got this little protective film there to protect this thing. This is how you change the temperature. I think it comes Celsius, and you've got to digitally change it to Fahrenheit if you're in the USA. And you can run this from your smartphone after you download the app to your phone. And I know about this because I just installed this at my daughter's house. And my daughter showed me how she installed it on her phone and ran this. I don't know if it's programmed day by day. In other words, I don't know if you could have it shut off on Monday, turn on Tuesday, and use a lower temperature on Wednesday and higher temperature on Thursday. I don't know if it works that way. But the reason why I'm changing my baseboard thermostat is the thermostat I have at my baseboard is very sensitive. It's hard to get a proper temperature on it. It's either too hot or too cold. If I just bump it a 32nd of an inch on the dial, it gets too hot. I go down a 32nd of an inch or a half a degree on the turn, it's too cold. So I think I could control the temperature better with one of these things. Shut off the power at the breaker. For a 240 volt system, there should be two breakers next to one another, and they usually will have a bar connecting both switches so that when you shut one off, the other one goes off as well. Not always, but usually there is that bar. So this is my baseboard heater. Let's pop the cover off. I'm not going to touch any of the wiring. I want to do a test to see if there's any live voltage. I have my voltage tester here. This light in here will light up if there's any voltage. I'm going to stick it in the wire nuts. It's not lighting up. Still not going to touch it. Okay, it is dead. I just turned on the breaker to show you what the test light's going to look like if it's live. Very dangerous situation there. I'm going to go cut off the circuit breaker. Well, I had to cut this video short. This unit is not going to work for me. I have a 2-wire thermostat system, and this thermostat requires a 3-wire baseboard thermostat system. Contacted the company and they offered to take it back and I have to ship it to them, but it's not worth it because it's going to cost more than $4 to mail it back. That's about what I paid for it, so I'm not sending it back. I'll probably just give it to one of my neighbors. So that's one thing to think about. If you have a baseboard heater that you want to put a thermostat on, you better check and see what kind of wiring it has to make sure the thermostat that you find is compatible with this system. My house is kind of old. It was made in '55, but the room in which I was installing the thermostat was an addition that was built in 1980. So even though it seems newer to me, it's old to most of you guys out there. And I think my daughter's condo was built around between 1985 and 1990, so it's got a more up-to-date wiring system. So I'm sorry about the disappointment. I want to thank you guys and gals for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more great videos from David GPO.